Okay, Greg, so tell us all about your design and your concept here. What made you think of this?
Basically it's the Rigid and 2 dogs. We cart grain back in the west, and the Rigid and 2 is they're actually normally cheaper to set up if you start with a clean piece of paper compared to a C train or an AB triple. They give you the option to haul fertiliser as well. The problem with traditionally the problem with the Rigid and 2 is that they don't track down the road very well, and I've got one, and it hasn't been very good. We've modified it. We've made it a lot better. So this time we come up with an idea of running a pair of gooseneck dollies, trying to tow basically from the pivot point of the truck to try and make it handle as well as the C train. And, I'm confident this will handle a lot better than a traditional Rigid and 2, and be more productive than a C train. So that's how it came along.
So what sort of payload do you reckon you'll get on this?
With our concessional loading scheme in the west, we should be about 88 to 89 tonne. It's a little heavier than the other Rigid and 2 I have because it runs a chassis tipper in the middle, and but that'll be good. And we've got the fertiliser option as well if you want to cart fert, and that should be good.
So you're going to take her out in pieces? You're going to take her home as one unit? What are you going to do?
We've got to go to the Narrandera one at a time. We were hoping to pull 2 out, but no, one at a time to the Narrandera, then we can pretty much go as a 36.5 metre road train the rest of the way. Yeah. So that'll be good.
All right, and you've got some special features here. You've got double lift axles on all your tri-grips. You've got air inflation systems. You haven't spared any expense, mate. You must have a method to your madness.
That's right. No, I call this the hamburger for lot. I told Shane what we're going to build, and yeah, it's got tyre inflation system. It'll only run on 4 axles when you're empty, one axle on each group on the ground. That actually saves a lot of fuel. So yeah, put a lot of thought into it. It hasn't come cheap, but I'm sure it'll work for us.
Well, Bennett, I reckon you should walk around them and show everyone what we got here. There's been quite a few people on Facebook waiting to see this all connected up.